Hello and welcome back to Delilah's Spiritual Spot. I'm Delilah Rose coming with a collective reading for all signs for Tuesday, October 5th, 2020. I am going to be doing things a little bit different. I like to shake things up. So I am going to be using tarot as the oracle and then pulling some additional tarot cards here. We have the 10 of Swords. We have the Ace of Pentacles. And we have the Hangman in reverse. So this is all about resisting change, not seeing the opportunities at hand and what we can accomplish. This is about changing yourself and opening yourself up to different perspectives and finally coming to a decision or a place in your life where you want something better. At the bottom of this deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So the advice here is that if you can get it together, you're going to have success here. You're going to have financial success and being able to provide not only for yourself, but if you have a family. Now remember, this is for all signs, so take what is meaningful to you and leave the rest behind for someone else. And let's get into this read. So and these readings can last a few days, you know. So what can we expect from October 5th? No, I'm sorry, October 6th. October 6th. What can we expect October 6th, Tuesday, October 6th? Thank you. Well, a lot of us are thinking about a couple of things here. Let me just pull more cards. What we're thinking about, who we want to be, and what is our ultimate outcome. Oh, very good. I'm going to pull some clarifiers. So we have the Seven of Swords clarifying this Knight of Pentacles. We have the Four of Pentacles clarifying this Queen of Wands. And we have the Six of Swords clarifying this Nine of Pentacles. Now this actually fits. This fits here. I'm just moving this over so you can see all the cards on the table. So let's get into this read. What we're thinking about. This Knight of Pentacles here speaks of on our journey to getting money, to making money, to having earthly pleasures and patience in getting to our goals. This card also speaks of maybe leaving something behind to get to your goal. With this Seven of Swords here, the Seven of Swords speaks to self-defense. It speaks to possibly trying to run away or get away from our problems, and it's something we need to tackle on. So many of us are thinking about leaving, and it's funny I said about leaving to get to your financial wealth. This could also be starting again, right? So I'm going to read this the way Spirit is telling me to read it. Some of us need to move on. We need to move on and leave not our debt behind, but we need to move on to figure out how we can pay this debt off and get more money to provide for ourselves and our families. This Seven of Swords for me in this reading is telling you to chase your dream down. So I'm going with my intuition now. This is what Spirit says to me, so we just go with the flow. We need to work on going after what we want, really taking the time of charging forward. Now, some of us are stuck because we don't know if we should stay here and be ready or go after it. And you know, ultimately you have to base it on your decision. I'm always going to say to chase after your dreams, and if you can do so responsibly, if you have kids and a family, of course you have to do so responsibly, But if you don't, you'll live in that place of I shoulda, coulda, woulda. What's going on with us here is we're trying to get this balance. We're trying to be this queen right here of where we're centered. We understand, you know, we understand our spirit side. We're getting our brain together. We're nurturing ourselves. We're healing ourselves. This Four of Pentacles means to hold on, to keep some things close to the chest. You know, a lot of us, when we're working our stuff out, we want to share it with the world. There's a time and a place to hold things close to your chest and work on them before you share it with the world. Because sometimes if we're not in a place, a good mental place, one person's negative comment could knock us off our journey. So hold it to yourself, work on your goals, and move forward. You can be successful. You can be this Nine of Pentacles where you can choose and pick what you want when you want it, right? But the warning is not to get in your own way. The Six of Swords is conquering, right? She's conquering, but she still has those 3 birds up in the air. She's caught 3. She has 3 to go. Don't get cocky in your own way and not realize that you still have stuff up in the air. You want to capture all those birds and continue on your path. I'm going to draw some other cards here. Right. We need to get some emotional balance here, right? This is all about getting to your center, centering yourself, getting in touch with your emotions, working on your past hurts, working on your present hurts, and just coming into the power of you. Remember when I said to keep something close to your chest? Because we don't know everything. There are things that are still hidden that we have to figure out before we get to success, right? The advice from Spirit, again, you can have success, but be easy because you still have things unknown that are floating in the air. Take time out to rest, because when you're in the battle, you can't go in the battle depleted. You have to have some me time. So just back off a little bit, get some rest, and keep the balance. And this is for the collective for October 6, 2020. I'm Delilah Rose, and this is Delilah's Spiritual Spot.